Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for November 23rd. We are looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This pair had a very large range, broke through previous resistance, did have two inside bar days in a row, broke through those, moved down to previous support. We are looking for this pair to overall be moving sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 84.23, possibly as low as 82.33. Look for some resistance around 83.80 and look for some support around 82.75. Okay, let's take a look at the Euro USD pair. This pair broke previous support, moved to the downside. It's moving lower. Look for it to potentially go as high on a reversal, 137.14, possibly as low as 132.88. Look for some resistance around 135.60 and look for some support around 133.00. Now the pound US dollar pair, it surged to the downside as well, did break through previous support. If you took the trade we looked at yesterday, swing trade opportunity, it did break through and went all the way through several of the different support areas that we had identified, even went lower than that. We are looking for it to continue to the downside. Look for it to potentially on a reversal go as high as 160.43, possibly as low as 156.84. Look for some resistance around 158.36 and look for some support around 157.25. Okay, now the US Swiss, this pair moved higher, is moving sideways overall. Look for it to potentially go as high as 1.0032. Possibly as low as 0.9787. Okay, look for some resistance around 0.9998 and look for some support around 0.9850. Now, as far as what I'm looking at during this next session, if you go to the pound US dollar pair on the 4-hour time frame, actually let's go back to the day. You can see that we've had a move down, strong move down, it reverses, strong move down, reverses, strong move down. Will it reverse? Well, the pattern is such that you would think so, but let's go ahead and take a look at this. On the 4-hour time frame, we've had a strong move to the downside, and then the next bar was a pretty strong move as well. We have pulled back from that a little bit over the last 4 hours, but basically what I'm looking for is this thing to reverse. I'm going to take the high of this session, or I'm sorry, of this 4-hour time period, and look for it to be broken by about 1 pip, and then look for it to move higher. Now, if it does move higher, looking to come into the first area of previous support that would now be resistance right around here, and then our next area would be up to around this level. Just to show you what that looks like, we have basically an opportunity to pull in about 20 to 25 pips before hitting some support over here, which would now be resistance, and then moving higher up to about 74, 75 pips. So probably the prudent thing to do would be to go ahead and look for a buy and either use 2 lots, or you can use one. You can go up to this point, exit one of the lots, and let the second lot run up to here. Or you could buy 1 lot, and when you get here, go ahead and go to break even. I'd actually recommend doing that regardless of what you do as far as 1 or 2 lots, and then exit at this point. If you buy 2 lots, you can buy both here, exit 1 at the first price, and move your stop loss to break even, and then go ahead and look for it to come up to the second. Where should you place your stop? Underneath this session's or this 4-hour time frame's low. So that way you can basically look for a buy opportunity, risk about 20 pips or so to gain about 25, and then possibly 70, 75. Okay, as far as news analysis go, we have the pound releasing their gross domestic product for the third quarter at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that it's held at 0.8%. We also had the U.S. releasing their durable goods orders for October at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus is that it has dropped from 3.5% to 0.0%, which would be negative news for the U.S. dollar. We also have the University of Michigan's confidence report for November being released at 9:55 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that is that it's held at 69.3. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.